Anyway guys, that's a mentor, the Christian of Nas, Faith, NASDAQ. Okay guys, so before I continue, can you please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified once I upload again guys. Guys, please like the video and make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and yeah, like the video man. Just show some love. Just like the video and comment, understand? Remember, when you like the video, YouTube will definitely recommend this video as one of the best video, you understand? So yeah guys, yeah, we're back with another video guys. On this video we're just gonna be checking out the pairs to actually trade this week, you understand? Remember, today is Monday, and yeah, we're just gonna have to prepare and see which pairs to actually look at this week based on the currency side, you understand? So we're just gonna check the currency side. You're just going to check Usdjpy and Usdzar, and what, yeah, the other one will just check it throughout the video. So let's see how to actually approach them using pure price action strategy also, you understand? So remember guys, before I continue, make sure to sign up with the broker that I recommend, which is Trade245. The link is in the description of this video. If you want to sign up with the broker that I recommend, the broker that I use, just make sure to click the link on the description of this video to register. Yeah, the reason why I like this video is because of their withdrawals, fast execution, you understand? And what, yeah, I mean, everything about the broker is perfect, you understand? So you can see the sign up is just easy, you understand? Yeah, just make sure to do it, and you can also become a partner, you understand? Yeah, everything is perfect about this broker, man, you understand? So yeah, there's no minimum of withdrawal here. You just withdraw any amount you want to withdraw, you understand? And yeah, the account types perfectly, so they are fine, you understand? You can see here, this is the account types. They have bonus 100, they have no bonus, they have swap free, they have zero spread account. There's a bonus 245. This one I recommend you guys to open this one, you understand? They have a bonus rescue, they have a micro, you understand? So yeah guys, I recommend you guys to use this one here, bonus 245. Just make sure to register using the number, using the link on the description of this video guys, you understand? And if you already have an account you want to be linked under me, just make sure to DM me using the numbers on the screen, you understand? Just make sure to DM me using the numbers on the screen, you understand? So yeah guys, let's jump to the chart and see what is happening on the chart, you understand? So just gonna start with Usdjpy. So this is Usdjpy. So if you don't know how to analyze currencies or Forex itself, if you don't know how to analyze, make sure to DM me using the numbers on the on the screen also, and also on the description of this video, you understand? So here I'm gonna just show you guys how to actually analyze it also, you understand? So on this one, I like to start with my 1 month time frame. Reason being because this one, it moves like it's moving a lot, so you just have to start with the bigger time frame to see it perfectly. So on this one, I'm just gonna identify my highest point here and my current lowest point here. So from there, just need to get a structure. So to get a structure, just use this trend line, you understand? So I'm gonna just start with this one from here. Remember, it has to go with the touches, so I feel like start from here. Yeah, perfectly. So what is happening here is that what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna identify places when the market touches the market reverses, of which I call them zones, you understand? Remember, you use the past to actually see the current position to predict the future, you understand? So you can see what is happening here. It's a zone also, you understand? So from there, I'm going to switch to my 1 day time frame. So on my 1 day time frame, what I see is that I just see that, okay, the market was sitting on a downtrend, you understand? So this trend line is the one that's going to be determining our change of culture or the change of an overall direction. You can see the market in overall was giving us a downtrend, the market decided to break on this trend line, of which now that's when you can understand that this trend line is the one that actually determines our change of direction, of change of character. In instance, you can see now it's given us a breakout, retested, and switching to the top. You understand? So this one also here, just have to identify it perfectly. So what is happening here? We have a 90% rule. Yeah, we have a 90%. So if you don't know about the 90%, let me show you guys. Those who don't know about the 90% strategy, so let's just assume we have downtrend. So on this downtrend is a breakout and retest. So I'm gonna just show you guys this downtrend perfectly. So on this downtrend, the market is giving us a breakout on this downtrend and retested on the trend line. You understand? So where is our 90% level? Our 90% level is actually here. Reason being this becomes our 90% level is because the market has 90% chances of it actually reaching to this point where this downtrend started. So this is a point that we call it a 90% level. You understand? So if you can apply it, we can just call it a 90% rule strategy. You understand? So this is what has been happening on Usdjpy. You can see we had a downtrend, breakout, retested here. Here it's a retest here, and the market has to push to that 90% level. You understand? So yeah, guys. From there, I might just identify this one perfectly. So because I understand that okay, this is a point that the market needs to respect. You understand? So now we can see that the market is giving us a breakout on that point that the market needs to respect, giving us a breakout currently. You can see this is a breakout here. So what is happening here is that we need to also identify this point here, because we understand that the market has been respecting this point perfectly. You can see this is a here, this is a retest here. The market shoot to the top, you understand? And also it did what? It respected this one here. You understand? So let me adjust this one here. Yeah. So what is happening is that I feel like the market has to come back for a pullback in order for us to start pushing with it to the top. Pull back to that point in order for it to start pushing to the top. I'm switch to my 1 hour so everyone can see the pullback here. I'm just expecting the market to come back for a pullback on this point to start pushing to the top, because what I understand about this about Usdjpy is that if it breaks the point perfectly, so like that, it needs to come back for a pullback. You understand? Well, this is what I understand about currencies. You understand? So at least if we can take buying opportunities once it comes back for a pullback to this zone here. Remember, this is a strong zone, and the reason being this becoming a strong zone is because of a past. You understand? Of a past, you can see based on the past, the market has been respecting this point. You understand? Check. Once it touches, it has been giving us the bear movement. So which you can now see the touches on that point. They actually make that point to be a valid strong zone. You understand? You can see here. Yeah. So this becomes a valid strong point. So looking for more buying opportunities on Usdjpy this week. You understand? This week. So yeah, just wait for it to pull back here and start pushing with it to the top. You understand? So this is my setup this week on Usdjpy. You understand? So yeah. Okay, let's jump to another one. Let's jump to Usdzar. I don't like trading Usdzar, but today I feel like it's on a perfect point that I feel like the market needs to respect. You understand? So yeah, this is our highest point. This is our current lowest point. For me, this is my current lowest point. Remember, to get a structure, we need to use a trend line. Then from there, what is happening is that we need to cater places when the market touches the market reverses, of which you call them zones. Guys, please like this video if you actually understand how I approach these. Understand? Just like the video and make sure to DM using the numbers on the screen for mentorship. Understand? Because I do offer mentorship based on this. Understand? So here I feel like we have a major key. Understand? So this is a major key. So what is happening here is that we move to 1 day time frame. So on our 1 day time frame, what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna identify what has been happening currently. So what has been happening currently, that the market actually the market was sitting on a downtrend. So this downtrend, I'm just gonna start it here because I feel like if I start it there, it's not gonna be valid. Understand? So for now, let me just remove this one and focus on the thing that the market is actually creating right now. You can see that here, for this to be a valid trend, it needs to be like this. You understand? So what is happening here, we have a 90% level here, but I'm just gonna put it here because this is the point that the selling opportunity is strong. It actually took the strong point here. You understand? So here I feel like it has given me a breakout and retested here, and I understand more buying opportunities from this. You understand? Because again, if I were to identify again the zone, I get to see that this point, it's a very strong point. Just have to adjust it perfectly so everyone can see it. You understand? So this is a perfect point for pullback and a perfect point for a retest. Understand? So for our time frame, so for our time frame, we can see that okay, the market is actually here for a retest. Understand? So what is happening here is that we have a gap also that the market needs to fill. And remember, there are types of gaps. So if you don't know or if you don't understand about the gaps, just make sure to DM me using the numbers on the screen. Understand? So yeah, here I'm just gonna adjust this. Yeah. Also this one, adjust. Yeah. This is our important support that the market has created. Understand? So moving to 1 hour time frame, you can see that okay, for me to be on the safe side, what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna be taking my buying opportunities when the market actually reach to this point, because I feel like here the market needs to cover the gap. So this is a gap here. Let me show you where the gap is. Firstly, the gap is here. You can see the gap here. So the market currently is filling the gap. You understand? So the gap needs to be filled. So for me to be on the safe side, I'm just going to be taking my buying opportunities once the market tap to this point. Taking my buying opportunities to that top, because I understand that also that the market is actually respecting what? The market is actually respecting this overall structure. You understand? So yeah, man, for me also here, I'ma just do what? I'ma just identify this point here. And also this one here, I'ma just identify it perfectly so So yeah, for me, I'm just gonna wait for it to come to this point and start pushing to the top. You understand? So this is how I see it. This is how I see Usdzar. You understand? So yeah, this is my setup this week for Usdzar. If you want to be trading Usdzar, just make sure to look out for those points that I'm actually telling you guys about, because now definitely we need to fill the gap. You understand? So yeah, man. Let's jump to another one. Let's jump to what? The last one. Let's see the last one. So the last one, guys, is a what? Let's jump to gold. Let's break down gold and let's see what is it that gold has for us this week. But I feel like gold is perfect this week. You just have to look at it in a perfect way, you understand? So let's see 1 week time frame on gold. Highest point. I feel like the current lowest point is this. Yeah. Oh, the gold has been on overall buys, man. The gold has been pushing to the top, man. So you need to respect that one. You can't come here and try to reverse gold. It is going to show you flames. So here, structure, we understand that the market is actually respecting this trend line, pushing to the top and creating some major keys, you understand? Here, I feel like the market also sitting on this trend line, understand? So we need to understand that, okay, from there, what is happening is that we have places when the market touches the market reverses, of which you call them zones. You understand? So we just need to cater those points, cater those places. Yeah, also this point, I feel like what is happening is that the market is actually respecting this. So from there, I must switch to 4. So on this 4 time frame, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna adjust there and there. So this has to be adjusted to this point. So this is perfect on gold. So on gold, man, I feel like the market has been, oh guys, gold is sitting perfectly. You understand? Gold is on a perfect point. You can see, if you can check the past, so the market has been respecting these trend lines. Let me show you. You can see here, after it breaks, that certain trend line is pushing to the top with that momentum. You can see these are major keys, man. These are major keys. So you can see once it breaks this point, it actually pushing to the top, you understand? So I feel like gold these days is respecting major keys more than anything. You can see here. So what stops it from respecting now, you understand? So it needs to respect also, it needs to give us this thing also here. So you can see it becomes easier these days, man. It becomes easier to analyze. Here, it's just a strong resistance here. So yeah, man. Gold, I'm gonna look for more buying opportunities this week. You understand? So yeah, I'm gonna look for more, because you can see that here it actually retested here. It retested here, so it started with the buys. You understand? So you can see from this certain point, buying opportunities. You just have to look out for more buying opportunities. They are very advisable. You can just take buying opportunities on gold to push the market to the top. You understand? So this week we're looking for more buying opportunities on gold. Or if you're late, just wait for it to break this strong resistance level. Just wait for it to break that strong resistance level. Retest on it. and push to the top. Or what you can do, you can just wait for it, because the chances of it start coming back if you pull back to this point, they're too high in order for it to push to the top. You understand? I hope everyone does understand what I'm saying here. Yeah guys, thank you guys for watching this video, guys. Meet you guys on the other video. Don't forget to text me using the numbers on the screen for mentorship, and also for free single group, or for free VIP single group. The link is on the description of this video. And for the strictly session group, the link, or you can text me using the numbers on the screen, you understand, or on the handles on the screen, you understand. So here I feel like also we have a inverse head and shoulder. You can see the inverse head and shoulder that I'm talking about. So I'm gonna just use this as a left shoulder here, and a head here, and and the right shoulder, in order for the market to start pushing to the top, you understand. So yeah, this how is it, this how I see it, this is how I see gold this week, man. So yeah guys, meet you guys on the other video. Don't forget to sign up with the broker that I use, the broker that I recommend, Trade245. The link is on the description of this video to register. And if you already have an account you want to be linked under me, make sure to DM me using the numbers on the screen. Understand? Okay guys, that's a mentor, the great son of Nas, Faith, NASDAQ. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe and share the channel. Thank you. Signing out.